Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to my channel, Fearless Light Guidance, and welcome to your September reading. If you're new to my channel, I welcome you with open arms. This is a place for you to come get some messages for the month ahead or the week. Okay, I'm going to be letting you know that I always post a video on Mondays, which is the weekly energy forecast. It is a collective message. Okay. Now, I am so happy and pleased to be here with you live. I am using the Illuminated Tarot deck, which is a very cute deck that I found recently. So I am warming up to it. Now, I just want to say, Aquarius, this is going to be a reading for Aquarius Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. So if you're cross-watching, you can do that as well. Just make sure that you click that like button, that you keep sharing and commenting. I love to hear from you guys. Now, if you need any sort of personal reading or know where to find me or where to get merchandise, etc., you can always go to the description box below this video, okay? So let's get down to it. Aquarius, let's see what we have for the month of September 2019 for you. All right. So take a deep breath. Let's see what shows up. We have some cards already coming out. Ooh, the Page of Pentacles is the first card. Okay, and these are new opportunities. These are the apprentice cards. These are the stepping into new. Okay, so the Page of Pentacles, it's a really good card about opportunity opening up for you. Now, you can be receiving some messages about finances, what to do when it comes to investments. And if you have any sort of young children or young people around you that are Earth energy, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, this could also be them. Okay, but this is about taking practical steps, planning on what your next goals are, getting your finances in check. Okay, but it's the first steps towards that. So, really good energy to start with. Now, we continue with the 10 of Cups. And in this deck, it's really cool because they mesh the minor arcana with the major arcana. So in this 10 of Cups, you have also the Wheel of Fortune. So this is saying that something here is changing for the better. There is some sort of energy moving now in your favor, okay? And it's moving you to a place of this completion and this happy times, blissful times with family, and just feeling really good. I mean, I always say to everyone that the 10 of Cups is an individual sort of happy card, because what makes me feel like the 10 of Cups not necessarily might make you feel like the 10 of Cups. So this is individual happiness. So planning new opportunities that are opening up for you that have to do with a change that is taking you closer to where you need to be. Okay, Wheel of Fortune, very lucky card. And check it out, Ace of Pentacles. So this planning and this careful just mapping out of what it is, just even if it's writing down what your goals are, it's going to bring you this just big chance. It's like a blessing. And this has to do with the world as well. Okay, so we have the Wheel of Fortune and the world. Ace of Pentacles, as you can see here, but the world card being represented here too. So cycles ending, a chapter ending with success, closing it out, and now opening up to a new chapter. Okay, it's like a blank page that is there for the the beginning of this next this next story, okay, this next chapter in your life. Now, really good that it has to do all with this Pentacles, really grounded energy about creating long-term success and long-term happiness, putting things into a very stable perspective, okay? So let's clarify. Let's see what comes up. I'm going to use the Rider-Waite. Let's see what this Page of Pentacles is for Aquarius. And if you're watching this live, you can always comment. I love to get your feedback. Wow, look at this. So a new opportunity that has it's been taking a lot of your patience, okay? It's been taking a lot of this sort of allowing for universe, God, your angels to work in your favor, okay? This is alchemy. Now, this is a card representative of the sign of Sagittarius. So this could be significant for you, okay? This new opportunities that we're planning and mapping out could be really coming into fruition by the time Sagittarius comes in to the sun comes into Sagittarius, which would be end of November. Okay, so really nice card of, trusting in your angels, God, trusting in the bigger plan. It's a card of being able to look at things from a more open perspective. Okay, so now, if you have a Sagittarius in your life, this could be you're writing them a letter, you are making plans with them, you are sort of stepping into a new, like a new, I'm not going to say a new chapter, but it's like stepping into a new, more stable time with this person, if this is a person for you. Okay. Let's see this 10 of Cups, which is also the Wheel of Fortune for Aquarius. Let's clarify. Let's see this 10 of Cups. What a beautiful card. I mean, this reading is starting with big, powerful energy for you, Aqua, because you have major arcana all over. You have this Wheel of Fortune, you have the World card. Now with this Wheel of Fortune, you are getting the Sun, the most positive card. So this means that you've grown into something. Something has expanded, okay? Something is becoming very clear. The idea of what makes you happy has become very clear to you. You now know what that is, okay? So this is just very lucky, very auspicious right here. Just saying we are having more fun with the things that we do. We are bringing more joy into our daily lives, into our families, okay, into what we do as a career. And this is a card of optimism, positivity, and really good energy. Okay. The sun makes everything abundantly clear. Everything that it touches grows. So this just makes me feel like it's very happy times for you ahead when you realize, and it could be a trip, I'm telling you, because you have this Wheel of Fortune, you have the World card here, which is the Ace of Pentacles. You have this sort of opportunity and planning out with this Page of Pentacles as well. So this could be travel for some of you. This could be getting away either in September or by November, which is the time of Sagittarius, like I was saying, okay? Anyway, this is really, really beautiful. Let's clarify this Ace of Pentacles / World card. For you, Aquarius. Let's see. Wow. Eight of Swords in the reverse. So whatever was making you feel, okay, giving you the illusion that you were stuck, it's like you can now see the way ahead. Okay, whatever you were feeling that was holding you back, now with the Eight of Swords being in the reverse, it's like we get to rid ourselves of whatever that fear was, whatever was binding us. Because this is just the mind. This is mental energy. This is the feeling of being stuck because you think the situation is sort of hopeless, but it really never was. It was more how you were thinking about it and going over it and over it in your mind that was making you feel that way. Okay, it was creating fear and uncertainty. So now with it being in the reverse, it's wonderful. It's letting me know that you are going to be able to see now the way ahead, and you're not going to feel bound or restricted. Okay, so let's continue and see what else comes up. Thank you for watching. If you're watching live, please make sure you click that like button, and if you're new to my channel, play, please click that subscribe button. I'm sorry, I'm stumbling in my words. As you can hear, I've been a little bit under the weather, but just here saying I'm back to bring you the best. Okay, so let's see. We have one card that came out. Another page, the Page of Swords. So very interesting. The need for more information. This could be you now with this something new that you're stepping into, because there's this sort of new chapter happening here. There's changes that are coming up by chance and fate. Now with this Page of Swords is letting me know, okay, let's get in tune with the curious side, the wanting to know more, the wanting to find out more. And also this is about communication. Being very straightforward when you communicate. Um, Try not to lean into any sort of tactic or mind game or manipulation here. Okay, it could be a little childish sometimes with the Page of Swords. Okay, now you get the Ace of Wands, which is also the Strength card, but you get it in the reverse. So you feel that something here is weakening you. And it could be your, maybe the lack of being able to speak up, or the lack of information that you feel that you have about something. But these new changes that are happening here are very positive. So this is again about the way that we think. You could be thinking in a way that makes you feel like you don't have what it takes to go through these changes. Maybe you're feeling that uncomfortable energy that sometimes we get when things are changing around us, maybe beyond our control, okay? Because we have the Hand of Fate here with the Wheel of Fortune. But with this card, what I can tell you is don't let things debilitate you, okay? There could be, for some of you, this could be health-wise, not feeling as energetic as you would like to, okay? Maybe receiving news that maybe you should take some time to rest here, okay? Let's see what this is about. Page of Swords. Somebody could be also paying attention to everything that you're doing, okay, with the Page of Swords. It could be a little bit of a spy card sometimes. Not really getting it so much like that. Let's see this Page of Swords. Whoa. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we have the Three of Swords with the Page of Swords. So this reading is definitely taking a turn. And even though it's saying that the changes that are occurring are positive, there is a certain situation here, a certain communication that could be heartbreaking for you. It could cause suffering to one or more people. And it's something that's difficult to bear. It's difficult to face. Okay, so I definitely get that it could be something that makes you feel weak. Yeah, of course, because you're having to accept something very difficult here. World card at the bottom of the deck as well. So something is coming to an end. And when the world card shows up, it's a big milestone, okay? It's nothing just trivial ending. There's something big. What is this Ace of Wands? Strength card in the reverse. Aquarius. So this something that comes in that is very difficult to bear. It's almost like you want to ignore it. Why? Because it makes you feel weak. It weakens you. It makes you feel powerless. Okay. And with the Two of Swords, this is even harder for you, Aquarius. Why? Because it's about going within. Okay. You might be coming into a crossroads and again falling into that stalemate where things don't move because you feel like you have to make a decision here that is based on logic, but it's not based on logic. This is a decision that you have to make with your heart. You see how the blindfold is there? And we have two blindfolds. We also have this one, but this one was in the reverse. So, it's like you were coming out of this sort of illusion of being stuck. And now it's like with this news that comes in or this communication that is heartbreaking, something that you find out, something that comes into the light, you feel like you are put in this position between a rock and a hard place. Okay, so let's get two more cards. We'll look at the bottoms of the deck and then we will draw some oracle cards as well to tie everything in. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. All right, lots of cards. Queen of Cups. So this is what I was saying about connecting to your heart here. The decision has to be based on what your heart desires, okay? And not to be ignored, even though you want to almost like ignore any sort of pain here. Queen of Cups, making the decision that is heart-based, okay? Now you also get the Nine of Cups here, which is about connecting to that wish, that desire, that it's almost like dreams coming true. The only way that we achieve this dreams coming true is through connecting to what our heart really wants. In your mind, you could be faced with a lot of other people's opinions and what your own conditioning is. You could go back to that feeling limited and like getting yourself back into the stuck place. And look, you have the Three of Swords, but in this case it came out in the reverse. So there's something here that once you accept it, the light comes shining in and you can you can really see things for what they truly are. Okay, acceptance is key here. Now you also have the King of Wands, which I said that you could be dealing with Sagittarius. Now it could be Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. And in this deck, it's also the Magician. So this is about taking your power back. So this situation that brings a sort of heartache or suffering, it's almost like you want to ignore it and you want to get like really confident and courageous about it, even though you feel like this really is detrimental, like it drains your strength. Okay. Now you have the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. So the imbalance and that doubt that there was some sort of decision here that needs to be made. It's like with this King of Wands, you're really going to take matters into your own hands, okay? Because this is also the Magician. So this is about having the vision and bringing it to the material. Okay. It's like if you see it in your mind, you can achieve it. So it's saying it's up to you. It's up to you to go through this situation that can be difficult with acceptance. Now, don't overindulge, Aquarius, because you have a Queen of Cups here and you have the Nine of Cups. So, Queen of Cups can be very connected, very in her feels. And that could lead to some overindulging, maybe in drink or food. Okay. Acceptance is key. Getting the courage, maintaining the vision so that this imbalance or whatever choice that was up in there is, is made and you're not in this doubtful stage. Okay. Now let's clarify here. I'm going to clarify just a couple because we'll be going on forever. So Nine of Pentacles with the Nine of Cups. So this is really about some of you becoming independent, okay? Feeling good within yourselves, okay? Rebuilding in that self-love and that self-care, knowing that you're worth it. You are worthy of your dreams and your wishes, okay? Now, let's see this Two of Pentacles. Let me see. The Hangman. And look at how the High Priestess is here in the reverse, okay? The Two of Pentacles is the High Priestess as well. And being in the reverse here, what it's telling me is that okay, you could be shutting down your intuition, okay, and taking on some sort of stubborn way of being, like being stuck in this, oh, I don't need to make a decision, or I'm just going to ignore this and just let it slip through. With the Hangman, there is a guidance about looking at things from a different perspective. It could be the perspective of somebody that you are in this situation with, okay? Getting into somebody else's shoes for some time and seeing how they could be feeling. But it's about observing. This is a card about pulling back, okay? Practicing pause and really getting some information here, some sort of enlightenment. What is it that you're not seeing? Okay. And it has to do with this not, with this blocking your intuition. Okay. So at the bottom of the deck, we have the Fool card, which is saying be in the present moment, which is saying don't worry so much about what will happen or what already happened. And focus on this moment. Be more optimistic. See things with fresh eyes, okay? There is like this new beginning here for you, okay? It's like begin again. Start over. You have a blank page, okay? At the bottom of the clarifying deck, you have the Six of Pentacles. So the law of reciprocity here. As you give, so shall you receive. Okay, this is about being compassionate. And look, the World card. So being compassionate, being patient with others will get you your wish granted. Okay, very, very cool. I like it. Let's check what another guidance or a message from Spirit is for you, Aquarius. Okay, that was quick. Let's see what comes up. Thinker, and we were just talking about this with the Hangman. It is the number 44, if anybody is interested in numerology. And look, these two people are thinking. They're taking time out to gather their thoughts, okay? Really putting, it's not about taking action just now, okay? It's about really thinking things through, not acting out of impulse, okay? And I'm gonna read from the book just to give you another overview of what the author wanted to convey with this card. Okay, here we go. So, thinker, the essential message here is strategy, being analytical and logical, which is not very much of an undertaking for you. Okay, you are Aquarius, you are ruled by the mind, and you guys are free thinkers. Okay, so it says the ability to reason and strategize is the focus now. Take things at face value and follow the logical path. Your calculations will prove to be correct, for in this moment there is no deeper meaning than what is obvious. Things are exactly as they seem. You have all the information that you need. Keep it simple. You will win the game of life that you're playing right now. So, with that, Aquarius, I'm going to leave you. I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you for joining me. If you join me live, if you're watching the replay, as always, keep liking, sharing, and subscribing and commenting. I love to hear from you. Check me out on Instagram at fearlesslightguidance. You can always find daily content there. I love you guys. I send you fearless light and love. And I'll see you soon for my next videos. Enjoy the rest of September.